former Massey Energy CEO Don Blankenship during a campaign event in Bluefield, West Virginia, May 3, 2018, by Luke Sherritt, Bloomberg, Getty Images. While the Republican Party has made its peace with Donald Trump, GOP political operatives are worried that Don Blankenship, the 2018 candidate most aggressively reproducing Trump's electoral playbook, may end up costing them. Blankenship has called himself Trumpier than Trump, a winning tagline for a Republican Senate primary in deep red West Virginia. But his commitment to that formulation could also make him unelectable in a general election. As if to prove the point, last week, Blankenship released an ad accusing Mitch McConnell of being a swamp captain, whose China family, alluding to McConnell's wife, who was born in Taiwan, has given him tens of millions of dollars. Republican leadership was outraged. Unfortunately for the party, and for McConnell, the ad appeared to give Blankenship a boost in the polls, raising the uncomfortable question of whether West Virginia Republicans are supporting him despite his blatantly racist ads, or because of them. "I've been to focus groups in West Virginia, that all will work," one GOP strategist told me, speaking on condition of anonymity. "There are more Klan members than Asians in that state. The race ought to be the GOP's to lose." Trump won nearly 70% of the vote in West Virginia in 2016, making Democratic Senator Joe Manchin one of the most vulnerable Democrats on the ballot this fall. But the sudden rise of Blankenship, who recently served a year in prison for violating mine safety standards that led to the deaths of 29 people, has skewed that calculus. Until recently, the West Virginia primary had been treated as a two-man race between West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey and Congressman Evan Jenkins, but Blankenship has closed the gap. While public polling has been scant, 4 Republicans told Politico that Blankenship has eclipsed his 2 rivals in recent polls. "Our polls are close," Morrisey conceded to a small audience on Sunday night. "They are showing that Blankenship and I are tied." The Weekly Standard reported on Monday that those polls show Blankenship ahead by 1 to 3 points. With Republicans still smarting from Roy Moore's train wreck Senate campaign in Alabama, even Trump is joining the GOP effort to neutralize Blankenship's candidacy. "To the great people of West Virginia, we have, together, a really great chance to keep making a big difference," the president tweeted Monday morning, reportedly at McConnell's behest. "Problem is, Don Blankenship, currently running for Senate, can't win the general election in your state. No way. Remember Alabama. Vote Rep. Jenkins or a G." Morrisey. Blankenship dismissed Trump's concerns, telling reporters that the president was too busy to know how flawed Morrisey and Jenkins are. "The establishment is misinforming him because they do not want me to be in the U.S. Senate and promote the president's agenda," Blankenship said. "Tomorrow, West Virginia will send this swamp a message. No one, I mean no one, will tell us how to vote. Some have said, I am Trumpier than Trump, and this morning proves it." The battle over Trumpism in West Virginia underscores the difficulties confronting the National Party as insurgent candidates rush to claim the president's mantle. Like Trump, Blankenship has cast himself as a victim of the establishment and a rigged system. In one campaign video, Blankenship blames his incarceration on an Obama judge and Obama prosecutors. West Virginians knew that Obama was against them in coal. Now they understand what happened when Don fought back, says one character in the ad. Blankenship's attacks on McConnell's in-laws, who are of Chinese descent, are also reminiscent of Trump's nativist rhetoric during his presidential bid. Blankenship dismissed criticism that his use of the word China person was racist in quite the Trumpian manner, casting it as political correctness gone unchecked. "I mean, I'm an American person. I don't see this insinuation by the press that there's something racist about saying China person," he said during a debate. "Some people are Cory persons. Some of them are African persons. It's not any slander here." The similarities have not been lost on Blankenship's team. Trump and Don are two guys who have similar experiences and similar backgrounds and similar thoughts and similar ideas on where the country should be headed. Greg Thomas, Blankenship's top aide, told CNN. "The president hasn't been involved in this race, but we are looking forward to him endorsing us after we win the primary. Whether Trump and McConnell's opposition hurts Blankenship will be revealed Tuesday at the polls." But the Republican strategist I spoke with suggested that they might actually boost the coal baron. "All the ingredients are there for Blankenship to win: anti-Washington, anti-McConnell rhetoric and a lot of money while the other guys attack each other," the strategist said. Trump's tweet opposing him could be the final ingredient for what every other surprise win has required this cycle. Manchin, he predicted, wins no matter who runs against him. However the primary turns out, the race has exposed deeper divides within Trump's party as GOP. Elders grapple with the ascension of yet another rogue populist. He's not as close to winning the primary that it truly worries the Senate guys. Republican strategist and Trump critic Rick Wilson told me. But it's not an inconsiderable concern. The kind of candidates who previously wouldn't have even considered getting in are now more free to do so.